I don't know if you know this, but a flamingo's head has to be upside down when it eats.
Oh.
Yeah,
No, I think they just do that.
No, most people are very unaware, but they have to actually swallow when they're they go forward this way.
You, Jen, are very
most
unaware.
People are very unaware of the flamingo's
unaware,
eating patterns.
Unaware, do you mean ignorant?
Hiya.
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 How are you girls doing?
Never better. How are y'all?
Fantastic.
The power of positive thinking.
That's right. That's what we're all about.
That's right.
Hey man, lately I've been feeling great though, honestly, because I've been sleeping every night. So it's like, what a difference. Yeah.
That's awesome. What do you attribute that to?
Grounding.
For real?
Yeah.
For real. I bought a grounding mat, which maybe one day we could talk about, but I bought a grounding mat and I put it on my bed and a grounding pillow.
Yeah.
And because I have not slept through the night for 7 years, and then maybe menopause, I don't know what the hell it's been, but I have not slept well for 7 years. And then, I've been sleeping all night long. So
oh my gosh. Okay, that's
fantastic.
Next podcast episode.
I know. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It is.
I feel good.
It's a good one. Yeah.
Well, let's talk about what we're going to do today. So this is a fun little thing that we're going to do. So when I visited Tish in Las Vegas for the first time, she took us on a little hike. And that's
how she describes everything.
Yeah.
We're almost there. We're almost there.
It's just a short little hike. And if you've ever hiked in Vegas, it's not, there are mountains, there are freaking rocks and huge things. And so we went on this our little hike, and I hurt so bad. Like I was hurting so bad, like more than I ever have. And we got back to her house and she was like, does anybody want some anti-inflammatory tea? And I was like, yeah, I think, because it was that sore, like you don't think you're going to be able to like function the rest of the evening. And we're on vacation and I wanted to function and I wanted to have fun. I was like, yeah, I'll take some tea. You guys, this tea rocked. Like this was, it eased my pains in my joints. And so we asked her if she would make it online for us today, live.
And it was very tasty. It was good too. It wasn't like horrible where you have to just suck it down. It was yummy. Yeah. I liked it a lot.
So we get to watch her make it, and we'll post the recipe so everybody can do it at home after they go on their little hikes.
That's right.
Live from my kitchen. Woohoo! Woohoo! The kitchen.
Beautiful.
All right, take it
away.
Like
a studio.
That's right.
Just start talking through what I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah.
Hit it.
Okay. Let me moonwalk back. Can you see me?
Yeah. We got you.
Okay. It's really quite simple. There's nothing to it. This is going to be a 5-minute video.
That's good.
I first start with Arrowhead water.
Okay.
Do not use Dasani because that's been said to have bad shit in it. So Arrowhead.
Really? How much? I thought I had just salt. Yeah. How much water? How much water?
How much? About that much.
Okay. 2 cups?
I don't know. 2, maybe 3 cups.
Okay.
And then, so it goes, this is how I remember it. It goes 3 yellow, 3 brown.
Okay.
As far as ingredients. So when I think about making the tea, I always say 3 yellow, 3 brown. The yellow is water. No, I don't think I think of the
Depends
water.
on where you live.
Hopefully it's not yellow. You could pee. You can have pee water.
No. Yeah, I don't count the water. It's 3 yellow, 3 brown minus the water. 3 brown, 3. It's turmeric, lemon, and ginger, and then the brown is cinnamon, pepper, and some kind of sweetener. I stole this recipe.
Yeah.
So I got this recipe off of I think YouTube. It might have been YouTube. And this Indian gal, this is when I was training for the Camino, and I was trying to keep my inflammation down from walking so much because I was walking like 12 miles a day. And they have what's called I think it's like turmeric milk or something. Yeah. And this is the tea that I started making. So you just put in the water, and I put it on high. So I'm going to put it on high. And I take, I don't know, like somewhere between a teaspoon and a tablespoon of turmeric.
Okay.
So we got turmeric.
All right.
Let me see.
We got turmeric. Oh, no. We got turmeric. Oh, no. Son of a gun.
How hard is that? All right, you did it. Yay,
we're like, whoa.
You go.
The top was off, so I couldn't just like flip it. I had to keep moving it.
Okay. Gotcha.
So I do a teaspoon, but it's nothing like rocket science. It's just let it kind of throw in there.
Okay.
And the only thing is it does bring your pot yellow. It makes your pot yellow. But my pot's already yellow, so it doesn't matter.
That's right.
It is yellow. On the outside, we want it yellow on the inside now.
Yeah.
On the outside.
Yeah.
And then I put a little dab of pepper. But the pepper
just a ground pepper. Just a ground pepper.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Okay. All right.
Trader Joe's, baby. Trader Joe's peppercorn pepper.
That's right.
So I do a few twists, I don't know. You just kind of, I always like to count like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then
you're
it's
like
done.
a 20 now.
There's no real set. It's just
all about your taste. It's all about what you like, right?
And I'll tell you though, truthfully, black pepper is really good for you.
Yeah.
So I don't mind if it's peppery.
Yeah.
If you're a sensitive person, like my sister's kind of a sensitive eater, drinker, okay, well then you might want to be
so
more
much.
precise.
Yeah.
But I'm not that sensitive. And then you take, yes?
No, I was going to say black pepper, it helps with bone health and wound healing and metabolism.
Wow.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow.
So add a little
and then
more.
I bought these on Amazon.
Okay.
Cinnamon sticks. Because I'll tell you what, these are really freaking expensive at the grocery store.
Oh, really?
And when you're making tea all the time, you're going through them really fast.
Okay.
And so it's so much cheaper on Amazon. And, just make sure you're buying a good quality from a good source.
Okay.
So that there's not a lot of chemicals in it. But you just put a little, can you see me?
Mm-hmm. Raise it up to the camera.
Oh, I just have a cinnamon stick in there, and I'm going to beat the shit out of it.
Okay.
Pulverize it.
Let's do it.
Can't wait. So cinnamon helps with it's another anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, lipid lowering and cardiovascular disease lowering compound. So,
dang.
Yeah. I need to be eating lots of cinnamon.
Me too. That's awesome.
Actually, my mom was a type 1 diabetic, and they always told her to eat a lot of cinnamon because it helps regulate blood sugar as well.
Yeah, that's exactly. Wow, that's great.
I get cinnamon in my latte every day. Does that count?
Of course it does.
No.
Oh,
So I just put this in here.
You do a whole cinnamon stick.
I do. And I always do the dry ingredients first.
So is that like really fine by the time you got it done? It was hard to see.
It's kind
just like little pieces.
There's fine pieces, and then there's some strings.
Yeah.
Some sticks.
All right.
And then, so right now, we've got the 2 brown ingredients, which are the black pepper and the cinnamon. The honey's going to go in the actual cup. So, I don't know, let's use my owl cup, right? So we're going to put the honey in here because they say you're not supposed to cook honey, which I didn't know that.
I think it loses its benefits.
Same thing with lemon. They say don't cook lemon either. So I always put the honey and lemon directly into the cup.
Okay.
So really all you're going to have in here is, and so now it's boiling. I start to let it just simmer. So I'm going to turn this down. If you have a beautiful stove like mine, it's very simple.
Yes.
Very
you
simple.
Just turn the knob. So you just turn the knob. And the thing goes down to simmer.
Should you do some type of yoga pose or something like while it's simmering, just to kind of bring the
or meditate over it?
Warrior
some Reiki. Could do some Reiki. Get some energy in there.
Yeah. The ginger.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Now we got ginger.
Oh, ginger.
I love ginger.
Yeah.
So I always take like something like a thumb, the size of like a thumb. So this is too much because you won't get the benefit of that, and you're just wasting ginger, and ginger is very expensive. So I would cut half of this, which I will. That's exactly what I'm going to do.
You go.
And then you just take the skin off the ginger, which I'm going to do right here, right now. And you watch your fingers. Ginger's quite beneficial for you as well. Jan, you got any thoughts about ginger?
Yeah, I do. It actually helps reduce constipation and bloating and gas, intestinal gas. But it again has a lot of antioxidants. Let's see, molecules that help manage free radicals, which are compounds that can cause damaged cells. So,
okay. It's also very good for nausea. Like if anybody's listening that has morning sickness or just nausea in general, it's very good for nausea. Crystallized ginger is yummy.
Yeah, you're all about that. I remember you saying that. Yeah.
Okay, so you got a big old hunk of ginger.
Yeah, and you don't want to get freaky. Like, here's my belief. First of all, we're going to strain this tea. So it doesn't matter if there's little pieces of brown on here. You don't have to get that, meticulous. But I do it after the cinnamon. So what happens is when I crush this in there, it picks up the cinnamon as well.
The rest of the cinnamon.
Yeah.
And I think it's important to smash the ginger, not just put a whole chunk in there, because it opens up the
the vitamins.
So is your stove just like simmering? Is that what's happening over there? Is it just on a low simmer?
Simmering.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So I then take a spoon and I put all the ginger in there. And I'll show you the tea in a second, but so we got, and it's quite fast when you start doing it. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
So right now it's got the turmeric, it's got the black pepper, it's got the cinnamon, it's got the ginger. So the two yellows, turmeric and ginger, the two browns, pepper and cinnamon. And then the other two are going to be honey, which I consider brown. Right. In actuality, again, it's an Indian recipe. She had some kind of brown sugary substance.
Yeah.
But when I looked it up, it was like molasses, and I did away with that and just put honey.
Yeah.
And then the other
Jagger
one is lemon.
root. Isn't that jagger root?
That's exactly what it is.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, look at you.
I bought some of that at an Indian grocery store here in Plano, Texas. We have a very hot, and it was, and I used it, but it was expired, so I had to throw it out. So then I just started using honey. But you can get that jagger root at Indian grocery stores.
And that's in place of honey?
Yeah. Huh. That's what she does on her video.
I put honey, but
I like honey.
I'm not sure. It was just a sweetener, and so for me, I like honey. Yeah. So I just put the top on this, and I let it simmer.
Okay.
And it's not doing anything, about 5 minutes. I just let all those flavors kind of mix together. And then I just take the juice of a lemon. I'm going to use half the lemon that I used from my walk today, when I had my water. And I'm just going to use the lemon juice. And I like lemon, so I'm going to put more. I used to actually put the lemon in there, but then I don't know, something, I don't know if I read something or saw something, but they said don't cook lemon, because I used to just cut up lemon slices and let it simmer.
Yeah, I've seen that done though before too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, because I was thinking lemon slices, or the peel actually is what has the vitamin.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, I'm just going to put it in there and let it cook off the vitamin, but I don't remember why I changed that. I think I saw something. So anyway, that's that. I put the lemon in the cup, I put the lemon in the cup. I put the lemon in the cup, and now it needs some honey.
Okay.
So I'm going to rock this town with some multifloral honey. So I use honey that comes from our side of the world and in our desert.
Local.
Because I did actually read a little bit about that you should have your local honey because it helps with allergens. If you have allergies, it helps with that. So it's allergies in your area, your community.
Correct. Yeah. Very important. Right. So support small business and order some local honey.
That's right. And it supports small business. Correct.
Yeah. And you could put a dabble or a dribble. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
A dollop. Whatever it is you want. A dollop of honey, a dabble.
Depends on how sweet you want to be.
That's right.
That's it. So right now we got the lemon and the honey. We're going to let this simmer for about 1 more minute.
All right.
Okay. And then we are going to drain this baby. Just so you know what I'm going to do off camera over there. I take a strainer and I put it over my cup.
Yeah.
And I then just pour the contents into here. And then from here, I take another strainer because I'm a whack job. Because Vegas has really shitty water. And then I just pour it through a little strainer into my cup.
Okay, so I have a question. The pepper, when I made this before, the pepper just stays on the top. If you strain it twice, do you get rid of that black pepper?
Stays on the top of what?
Like when I would pour it in the mug after the strainer, it went through the strainer and it would just hang out on the top of the my mug. But yours doesn't.
That surprises me. I've never seen pepper float.
Well,
you might be using fake pepper.
I don't use anything fake.
I'm Googling. I gotta know.
What?
Pepper floats on water because it's hydrophobic. It doesn't mix with water. It is. It says it doesn't mix with water. So and water molecules have a higher surface tension.
That's interesting. Pepper floats and salt
dissolves.
Salt goes down.
Yeah,
that's right. Yeah, dissolves. All right, so let me. I'm going to do the.
We are on a learning journey, aren't we?
Sink.
Golly!
I mean, mind blown.
The knowledge that is shared on this Haya podcast.
It's amazing. I mean, my gosh. Think of all the things you can tell your friends.
We might win the Nobel Prize.
I think so.
So this is what it looks like.
Ooh.
And this is the garbage that comes out of it.
Okay.
It's very dark.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. And then I just put this strainer and I put it into there and see how it's coming down the side of my stove. That sucks. Because I don't normally pour over here, and now I'm going to have to move my stove. The one thing you do have to be careful for, and I'm just reminded of this, is it is turmeric. So turmeric stains. It eventually goes away, but people freak out because it stains your pot. It stains your counters. So you could see it's turmeric for sure, right?
Yeah.
But it does go away. It stains your teeth. So when you drink your tea, then you want to go brush your teeth.
It'll just be one more thing. One more thing that stains my teeth.
Okay, let me ask another question. Do you ever use fresh turmeric?
Oh my God, no, I'm kidding. I think that she uses fresh turmeric.
Yeah.
Where do you buy that?
Okay, so let me tell you, at Sprouts, I don't know if you have Sprouts, but at Sprouts, they have a container that has turmeric and ginger fresh.
That's pretty cool.
In a little plastic container.
That's nice. Okay.
And so I had been doing just ginger and turmeric tea.
That's good.
But I was using fresh turmeric, so I was just wondering.
I think
it might be more beneficial, don't you think?
I would think so.
I'm positive.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think, actually, honestly, I think anything fresh is going to have well, you kill it when you cook it, but I still think the benefits of the vitamins and minerals from the skin. I think the skin of most things is where you hold so many nutrients. And, unfortunately, you lose all of that when you use anything powdered. Right. So, I would use fresh turmeric. I don't do it, but I think that it would be far better.
Yeah. Right. And I also think you don't have to necessarily peel the ginger, right? If you cut it into pieces and smushed it,
you don't have to peel it.
Yeah.
It's just easier to pulverize without the skin because the skin keeps it all together.
Right.
So I take the skin off because it was hard to smash.
Yeah.
But no, you don't have to do that at all. And you can also, I want to say that she even buys her peppercorn fresh. And she browns the peppercorn as well.
Yeah.
So I think all of that is beneficial. I think anything fresh is much more beneficial. But I will say this tea, just talking about this specific tea, I think it did wonders for me when I was training. Mm-hmm. And I know that I know somebody who suffers from rheumatoid arthritis. And they started drinking it for over a couple months and said that it absolutely was beneficial.
Very nice.
So I think the whole idea is just, again, helps with flare-ups, inflammation.
How often do you think you need to drink that tea to help it? Does she do it every day, the girl with rheumatoid? Do you know? I mean, I'm just curious. Is it 1 cup a day, 2 cups a day?
I think it's 85 cups a day.
Yeah. You have to drink a pot of it a day.
It's injections.
Yeah.
I think you bathe in it.
I think you can bathe in it and snort it. You get it from all areas. You absorb
every
it
cell.
Up. Yeah.
The only problem is your bathtub goes yellow, but
oh, that's right. Then you got a stain
problem. Price to pay for health. Exactly. Small price to pay.
And your eyes start to go yellow, and people think you're jaundiced, but you're not.
Right,
it's
just
oh my gosh! But it's like a spray tan, sort of, except you're orange.
Perfect.
It's a natural tanner.
You definitely have to do it regularly, though. Like once a week does do nothing. You know, it's the same thing with everything. I think, in moderation, every single day, a little bit every day. So a tea every day. If you did 2 teas, I don't think it would be bad.
And
especially in the winter.
Yeah.
What if you made it? Could you keep it till the next day? And would you get the same benefit, do you think? I'm just curious what you think.
Yeah. So my neighbors were making it ahead of time and then just shaking it up and drinking it.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
It's got to be good for a couple days. I don't see any reason.
They stopped doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't see any reason either. And they stopped doing it. So I think people get, everything's so fast.
Quick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Quick and convenient. And this isn't quite convenient. So I don't think people want to spend the 5 minutes, but like you guys can see, it's literally seconds. It takes no time at all.
I think if you have everything available, it's got to be easy. You just
have to get your little routine.
Yeah.
It's really, you just get in a routine, you stick it on. And then most of the time, though, I will say this is fast for me. It tastes delicious. It's fast. It tastes the same as it always tastes. But I usually turn the stove off. And then I'll go do something and come back. Like I like to let it sit in all of its spices. Yeah. Because I drain them and strain them out.
Yeah.
I just think the more spicy it is, the better off I think I'm going to get benefits. That might be in my head.
Yeah.
But I feel like the more spicy it gets, the better,
So let it set a little bit.
Yeah. I do. I'll let it sit there 30 minutes. So when I drink it, it's almost always lukewarm. And I just down it, and it's always delicious. I just down it, and I'm done with it for the day. But I absolutely love it. It's a fast, quick way to get vitamins, and in the winter,
yeah, it's going to be so perfect. Winter, yes, a little fall drink.
Warm. That's right. That's a good winter drink for sure.
It tickles your body inside.
Makes you all warm and makes you all. Oh, awesome.
Well, thank you, Tish, for sharing that with us. And we hope our listeners enjoy it too.
Y'all try
Follow along for more exciting things from Hyatt Podcasts.
That's right.
Sounds good. See you,
girls.
Bye. Love you guys. Bye.